Hadu Hatun.
That was the last of them.
Easy mode.
Day is ours, thanks to your timely arrival. What of the supply caravan?
Ah, they're dead.
Outmaneuvered, but not outmatched. Good. Let us take the Imperials into custody and rejoin our comrades. And soon we shall arrive at the capital.
Yo, Garlemald got some stank on it, dude. Garlemald got some stank on it. That was fucking cool.
So cold and unforgiving. Thus spoke Emperor Solus as he gazed upon his barren domain. 800 years it had been since the Garleans first set foot here. Bested by the Kavosi after centuries of war and driven from fertile southern pastures into the blasted northern wastes. In that garden of desolation, they clung to one another for warmth, freezing, hungry, desperate, hated.
The Aether looks really cool.
The chosen forsaken. In the year 1513 of the 6th Astral Era, a young legatus named Solus single-handedly sparked the Magitech Revolution. How did he conceive the machina that feed on ceruleum? Once a common, soft-spoken soldier, how had he so quickly ascended through the ranks?
He cheated. He stole someone's work.
Like so many others, those who knew the truth are gone. Taking in the capital with his eyes for the first time, I recall thinking to myself, far colder on the earth than in the heavens. Yes, far colder indeed. Bitterly so.
Garlemald got hella stank. Welcome to Garlemald.
Not so much as a whisper.
The roads leading beyond the city walls would have been used less in recent years. Nevertheless, this was one of the most important gateways into the capital.
A buzz day and night with activity, aye. Merchants passing through the checkpoint, many of them stopping at the local hostelries.
Surely they cannot all have been tempered.
We can consider the question after we have made camp. If we spend any longer outside, we may well freeze to death where we stand. The tempered Imperials, too.
This will be our temporary base of operations. Secure shelter for ourselves and the injured, and dispatch scouts to survey the surrounding area.
If we're planning on staying here a while, we ought to give this place a proper name.
Well, the constant sound of ice cracking underfoot makes me think of broken glass. An apt name, perhaps. But enough of this. To work, everyone!
Broken glass. Alright, time to tune the Aetheryte real quick. Yep, Camp Broken Glass, that's what's called. Nice. Click. Alright, Alpha, no? What you got? In spite of obstacles we faced, our plan proceeds at pace. Just a little farther and we'll reach the capital itself. So, we mustn't get ahead of ourselves. As soon as the camp has been made, fit for purpose, we'll discuss a course of action with Lucia. Do you mind asking Stola and Graha to join us in the building to the northeast of the camp? I'll say now I'll meet you there. Gotta go assemble the squad. Gemstone trader. I'll see what I can trade, or do I have to be a certain rank? I travel around with the troops, purveying my wares wherever they go. Still setting up shop. Please come back later, and I'll be happy to do business with you. Okay. Let's further progress the story through Endwalker and scenario. Okay, see, I got you. So that's probably like that's the end. I'll be able to do that stuff. Meeting? Yes. I'll make my way over there once my head's cleared. Truth, I've been feeling out of sorts since we arrived. The air is thick with a palpable aura of malevolence. There's the monstrous tower on the horizon, jagged, hideous, unholy. Even at this distance, its presence is overwhelming. Much like the sensation I felt at the Tower of Zot, only far more terrifying. Aether flows unceasingly towards it, converging into a swirled mass of unfathomable power. For a blessing, constant chill is in the air is helping to anchor my senses to the here and now. For the others, I shall be with you in a few moments. What if that Xenos like collecting all the power? I mean, he's gonna need it. That motherfucker gonna need it. That's all I'm saying. We coming. Oh, we coming. You'll be pleased to know most of the tempered have been quartered inside nearby buildings and are receiving treatment as we speak. I do, however, feel no small amount of guilt for commandering civilian homes. Oh, commandeering, sorry. The occupants may be long gone, but the thing is exactly as they left it. Considering the length of time that's clearly passed since, one would expect to find them ransacked. Strangely, there was no signs of anything having been stolen. It's possible that everyone fled at the first sign of trouble. It seems to me that they left far too many useful possessions behind. Although there was no conclusive evidence, I strongly suspect they were tempered. Sorry, I was merely thinking aloud. You mentioned a meeting? I'll make my way there. When you're at. Thank you for informing the others of our meeting. When everyone's here, we will begin. Perspective.
Our present situation is as follows.
Thank you.
Efforts to aid the people of Garlemald have begun in earnest. Moreover, having entered into the capital, the Imperial Palace is within our reach.
But before we proceed further, we must learn what has befallen this city. For therein lies the key to understanding and combating the Telophoroid's designs.
I have a suggestion, if I may. Several of the Imperial soldiers we captured on the Magna Glaciers are members of the Populares and acquaintances of mine. Once we have cured them of their tempering, they should be able to give a reliable account of the events leading to the capital's downfall.
A promising idea. I will assist the healers in their ministrations. Of course, I will require a proxy of my own, assuming you can spare one.
Would you like a hand?
No, I am sure we will manage. Better that you take my place in the field. The noxious ether of this place disagrees with me, and as I shall need to draw on my own for the treatment, 'twill be prudent for me to remain within the camp.
This talk of curing the tempered is all well and good, but I reckon the cold is a more pressing concern. All the houses round here are fitted with cerulean heaters that could keep us warm and toasty. Problem is, the machines seem to have given up the ghost, and if we keep sitting around, freezing our asses off, we'll be next. My smiths reckon that with the right parts, they can have them working again, but it won't be easy.
Understood. The machinist will assist them in the repairs.
The rest of us should either stand watch or survey the area.
We've made our presence known to the Telophoroi. They will be searching for us, if they have not already ascertained our position. That we have seen no sign of them since the battle suggests they have yet to do so. However, I suspect they may be biding their time.
Or perhaps we are beneath their notice.
Yeah, they could just not care.
In any event, we'll find no answers standing around here. Urianger, Estinian and myself have visited Garlemald recently, so we'll lead the reconnaissance efforts. Perhaps bolstered by a few Bosnian and Dalmatian scouts from my previous excursion for good measure.
Don't forget about us Alamegans. We have experienced scouts of our own.
Well now, this is turning out to be a rather sizable team. With such numbers, we should be able to cover a wide area with relative ease, including that surrounding the Imperial Palace. How about you, Graha? I have a feeling we'll find a use or two for that vanishing spell of yours.
'Twould be my honor to be of service, though I doubt that you of all people need rely on my tricks.
True, he can go invisible by himself.
That leaves us with guard duty.
As a matter of fact, I have something else in mind for the two of you and Alphino. Between here and the center of the capital lies the Eblan Rhine. I would have you search the area for survivors. Your keen sense of direction, honed in your extensive travels, should prove useful in navigating the ice fields.
Okay. If there are any survivors, we will surely find them.
I have faith that you will, and look forward to greeting you on your safe return. You all have your duties. Let us make haste. May the Fury bless and keep you.
May the Fury bless and keep. Da, 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 da. Gods be good. If it's this cold with Tatu's clothing, I dread to think how we fare without it. Must remember to thank her when we meet next. It makes me realize too that while the people of Garlemald have spent their whole lives in conditions like these, even they'd be hard pressed to survive away from the warmth of their homes. If there are any survivors, we must find them quickly. One second to do something real fast. Right, sorry. Tracks in the snow. What? Oh, chumps. You've been given something to do, have you? As it happens, I too have been ordered to make myself useful. Sounds like rather tall order. Since you asked, or to scour the Ebon Rime for survivors. What? Wonder about the ice fields on the off chance you'll find someone? It'd take forever to finish the job without the benefit of my expertise, or more specifically, my telescope. Come, friends, I know just the spot to begin our search. I'll probably regret this, but we may as well humor him. I'm done. I'm to mount up. Grab this real quick. Someone fighting the woolly mammoth over there. All right, what do we got? With this I Spy quest. Lord knows I'm so good at those. I spy with my little telescope a massive sheep thing. Maybe it's a cow? Oh, we're after either way. An aether current? Oh no, it's just a wind sprite. Oh my god. Other than that, it's all snow, snow, snow. Oh, what do I see, oh young hillock? There's no mistaking it. That's a girl. Survivor, show me. Over there, behind the tree. Looks like she's running away from something. Though surely not us. You wouldn't even know that we're here unless you had a telescope like mine. All I can tell is that she's wearing a pale green dress. Rather fetching one at that. She'll be long gone by the time we get anywhere near. Maybe we should be able to follow her footprints. Or the quest marker. I'll let Lucia know where we're heading. Oh, and take these warming tinctures with you. Poor girl must be chilled to the bone, on the verge of freezing to death. Actually very thoughtful. Thank you. Don't you need some for yourself? No, I'll be fine. Man of chivalry, my honor demands no less. Lest we forget, the very reason we are here to protect those in need. Now go. Godspeed. Okay. Da. Footprints in the snow. Trail of fresh footprints lead east. Say east, but oh, they're there. The hell is that? What is that? So it's predicted to be the same of those you saw previously. They lead toward the building. Getting closer, I'm sure of it. At first, we thought she'd gone inside the building, but the door doesn't look to have been open for some time. Might still be nearby, so we'll keep looking around here. And again, it's also possible she ran right past this place. Mind searching up ahead? Another living thing. I don't know if that's someone's mount. Something on fire. That's someone's mount. Hello. girl in the green dress anxiously surveys her surroundings. When you call out for her from a distance, it might attract wild beasts to your location. It's safer to get closer first. Let's do so without drawing her attention. So I got a sneak. Follow the girl from a safe distance. The objective will end in failure if you are unnoticed. Should use cover such as rocks to approach her without being seen. Similarly, the objective will also end if you fall too far behind. Should you fail to complete the objective, you may try again by returning to this designated location. Don't look at me. I totally can't see me from behind this rock. So far, so good. I just go to her now? No? That's fine. I've learned. I said approach her, and she was looking, so I was like, okay, I'll approach her, dude. Da, da, da. Alright, yep. It's okay, she totally won't see me behind this rock. Back. She turns around again, we learned that, Maybe not. Joke. Forward and back. Nope, no one here. There's a robot behind a tree. Boop boop. Forward and back. Nope, nothing here. Don't see none. I'm the hide and seek master. They're all depending on me. That means there's more survivors wherever she's going, okay. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-da-ba-ba. Behind the tree. Just gonna run all the way there. Think you do. Nice. Duty complete. Still in one piece. That whole group that's standing there, she's like, I don't know who any of these people are. Hey lady, you dropped your wallet. Who are you? Stay back. This house is packed with explosives. Take another step, and I'll blow this place sky high. Please, we just want to talk. I'm Alphino. This is my sister, Alice. Our good friend, Zoe. We have no intention of hurting or taking anything from you, or anyone else. I give you my word. We and our comrades have come to provide aid to the people of Garlemald. Aid? You savages are the one responsible for all this. You did this to us. We didn't, I promise you. One of the other reasons we came was to find out what happened here, in fact. The Telephoroi are the ones to blame. They're the ones who laid waste to Garlemald. They won't stop until they destroy the entire world. They're the enemy. Our enemy. On our way, we encountered Imperial soldiers who have been made their thralls. Those poor souls are now in our care. We're striving to cure them their affliction. You're the first person we met who hasn't already been enslaved. How are you able to escape the Telephoroi's influence? Are there others like you? Sorry, I don't mean to overwhelm you. Start with introductions. Can you tell me your name? Onion rings. My name is Lincia. As for how I've managed to stay sane, I've been asking myself the same question since that night. The roar, the terrible roar, and the screams. I was screaming too, I think. Not sure, I can't remember. Then came the silence. Everything was still. It was like waking up from a nightmare. I thought that maybe fighting had stopped, so I stepped outside. Your hells are real. I saw one that day. Our own past friends, people I've known my whole life, eyes vacant, dead, staring at the sky. Others were mad and violent. I saw them struggle with soldiers. But I didn't stay to watch. I fled as far as my legs would take me. You have family here? Is their home? No. This is Victor Spoils. Mansion for retired soldiers. Or it was. Now me and a few others I'm borrowing it. As for the explosives, I was making that up. I just wanted to keep everyone safe. They didn't know if you were. The truth is, our supplies are running low. Said you're here to help, can you? Of course. Or whatever assistance we can provide, we will. Thank you. I'm going to tell the others first. Wait here. There's some strange people outside. Someone order a pizza? This is everyone. Lincia says you can be trusted. These are desperate times. We'd be fools to let foreign troops into our homes. Having said that, be able to provide us with the means of heating this place? As a sign of goodwill? Perhaps we could take you at your word. If that's too much to ask, then leave us be. Time to put my firewood gathering skills to use. You provide the spark with a little magic, I'll say. Oh, fire burning in no time. Maybe we'll build it under that gazebo. The what? Oh, you mean the power? Yes, do as you will. She looks kind of mad. The fuckers know. Oh, tracks to the snow complete. Da, da, da.